Morning, everyone. Hello. No, just kidding. Right. Good morning to the live stream at Rooshie Town Railway Station. And unfortunately, I'm actually going to work, so it's actually a trip to Stafford to work today. Bloody hell, this dude makes my cheeks a bit. There, that's better. That's better. Yeah. Right, so let's see who we got in the chat first of all, because some people have said good morning already before. I'll just leave it for a minute so more people join, and then I'll get to the comments in a minute. As soon as I start. Right, good morning from Momere Junction, Mr. Mia. Mustafa Trains and Buses and More, hello. Jamie Lee Buses and Trains Productions, morning Simon, hello. JP Railway Photography 2020, hey Simon, hey to you as well, good morning. LSC 465, I'm not even going to pronounce that, I think that's hello in some foreign language. I'll get comments on that. LSC, did I enjoy the 40 yesterday? I did. Oh, the live stream, it just goes to circle already. In fact, I can actually just rest it here. Don't know if you'd be interested, but on the 31st of July, West Coast are running from South Carrefour to Southall. That's going to be the Thursday, is it? I won't be able to do that because I'm going to be working Thursday. Yeah, because the 28th next Tuesday. Yeah. No, that's actually a Friday. You pronounce it as Bon Jovi. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, it's a Friday. Yeah, I'll be working, so I won't be able to get it. Or unless if it's at a good time, then I can get it, then start work. But I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest, because I think it passes usually in the afternoon. They always seem to do the Carrefour Southall moves. Still getting that circle. Don't know why. It's alright, I can still live stream. It's just that circle around. It's just going to be a distraction there. I'll check the time. Yeah. Unfortunately, speaking of timings, no, I predicted X. Well, yeah, yesterday, because I was actually on the chase line yesterday, and there was a couple of 350/2s, but there was one 350/4, which is 405 that was on it. So we may be getting 350 405, or it could be another unit, or it could be a 350/2. Yeah, because I did go to Walsall yesterday to get the class 40 with the 37, but I did get the 240s all the way back because it was just a late runner. What I'm trying to do at the moment is try to fill these blocks, but during off-peak hours. Unfortunately, yesterday, what you saw with the class 40 and 37 leaving Walsall was actually my train back to Rugeley that I was supposed to catch. Didn't happen, so I ended up having to be in Walsall for another hour. And I think that's what you'll find in some of these blogs that I'm filming soon, because they are showing some problems with this current timetable we got. Because especially since the 10:24, which is running a bit late today. The 10:24 at the moment is running about 7 minutes late. On Monday they cancelled it, which you'll see in a future blog. How I had to get back on my plan quickly. But to be honest, that Monday was just a complete waste of bloody time. But anyway, you're going to have to watch that because it's not up yet, and it won't be up till passes Rugeley after 1. Yeah, I start work. I'll be at work then, so I won't be able to see it. So unfortunately, I won't be able to see it. But that's, sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. You just got to make up what you got, really. But yeah, is there any more comments? No, I think we're actually... Ah, hello, Mr. Harlety. I noticed you've been on the trains and buses recently. To be honest, I actually find being at railway stations and travelling on trains a bit more safer than working at a supermarket at the moment. Especially during when it was the full lockdown, because even though it was supposed to be 2 metres apart, no one was. See, they non-new Pendanias yet, or it's alright. There is quite a bit. Hello, Philip Pye. Thanks for joining. Oop, nearly toppled over then. But yeah, so at the moment with the blogs, we filled about 7 because I've done Dickert. I've done the one that's up on Sunday, Stoke Congleton. This Sunday's going to be a blog on the Cross City line in the rain. And I did Winsford, Hertford. Then I did Established Junction 1. So there's 5. And then I've done 2 more this week because I'm trying to film Monday and Tuesdays at the moment. So since July, I've done about 7 blogs. And only 2 have gone up so far, so I've got 5 to edit. I probably will need that soon, actually. Going up to Clacton on Friday. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, Richard, because like I said, I'm actually trying just to travel off-peak at the moment. At the quieter times, I still do the blogs. But at the moment, it's not. Unfortunately, yesterday, though, I did have to travel back at 5:30 to get back here for 6. I think they're just calling our train. Yeah, it's just arrived, so go up a bit because, well, yeah, you can bugger off, you wasp. We don't want the wasp on the flipping phones, then 15 minutes to take it off. Still particularly /4. I think it's going to be a 2. Before we get our train though, I'll show you this quick because we do actually have more flower beds. That does look nice indeed. Anyway, I'll turn it in a sec when it comes around the corner. Or should I not turn it? Jump on. You know, actually, I may not turn it. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to turn it so you see the train arriving. Because I'm going to film it in when it comes in, and then you gotta get, no, because you will guess where the seats are. Turn the camera, yeah, I'll turn the camera actually. I know I could have been a bit of a... It's coming out anyway. I'll turn the camera. See, you couldn't tell when you got on. Oh, it looks like a 4. Oh, it is a 4. Yeah, it's 3:54:01. You know what? I know what I'll do. Yeah, because this wasn't on yesterday. It's only... You know what?
Service to Rugeley Trent Valley only.
Because no one's not going to check tickets anyway. Let's just sit in first class. I know I'm not supposed to, but we'll be hilarious if someone actually did now. But yeah, so 3:54:01 is going to take us to Rugeley Trent Valley. So yeah, so we've got about, let's get, well, there's actually no subject. I was about to say get back to, oh. Yes, I did actually forget about that, to be honest. Yeah, it's alright. Sometimes you get on, it just doesn't click. In fact, actually, speaking about face coverings, it happened on Saturday when I was going to work on the bus. And the bus was actually pulling in so quick that I was trying to flag it down. I'm thinking, will it bloody stop? So I got on the bus without face covering, they let me on, and then I sat down without face covering. Next minute, this woman, I think this old woman, just turned around and kept staring at me, and I'm thinking, oh right, and then pulled it up. But yeah, sometimes, I know you have to wear the face covering on the trains, but sometimes it's just, you're so distracted, it's like, it doesn't sink in, and then when you realise, oh, yeah, you get what I mean, it's, but to be honest though, there's a lot of people on this line that absolutely takes the mick with face coverings. Because, some of them don't actually wear them, and they're not exempt as well. They're just like rogue idiots. Anyone can sit in first class at the NWR. Yeah, because I don't think this is a first class train. So yeah. I know, I think I was too busy with the 350/4 comments, I forgot about the face covering. Even though it's been like over a month, you just still not, you should be used to it by now, to be honest.
We are now approaching
I have a custom made one.
the train and step onto the platform before removing
Oh, there we go.
luggage and push.
Yeah, so if they don't want to wear one, I hope they do catch it actually. I do not wish it on anyone, but if you're going to be an idiot, then
West Midlands Railway.
you deserve it. Being honest. I think that freight train delayed at the 10:05. So I think the 10:05 to London's not here yet. There's a few photographers here. I can see one with a tripod. Better enforcement, yeah. But as soon as I get off, to open air station, so I don't have to wear one. Actually, I do want to check my train because I know it was running late. So let's have a look. I'll just read your comment in a sec. Oh, there we go. 10:24, 10:33. Yeah, my train's coming at 10:33, so it's another late one again. Yeah, better enforcement. There was the last couple of weekends at Rugeley Town. Police officers there, but they were actually handing out face masks and all that. So there was a better enforcement there, but unfortunately they decided not to bother. Exactly. Yeah. Daniel's train cruise is at Crewe. The train's 12 minutes late. Yeah, it left Euston about 4 minutes late. They got to Queen's Park 5 minutes late, and then it was 7 minutes late. Really want to make another do our face mask and sell them on Facebook for £2. I think you could do it actually, but you should just put a picture of a 350 on the front. Yeah. Like they're saying it's still locked down, but it isn't, because you can go anywhere you want. It's like in France. I actually watched. Have you heard of the Tim Traveller? Ooh. Because he did a video, went to the French-Swiss border, because there's a hotel in like half of it in France and half of it in Switzerland. There's just some more desis there. 350, 243. There'd be the NWR livery on the front. Yeah, you guys are still allowed out, which raises my eyebrows. Yeah. I know, I think Brazil are having it bad at the moment. Who else with Brazil? United States of America. Here we are. Here's a train leaving. Oh, he's not leaving yet, but he's got the doors closed. He's about to leave now. They have 372s on the back. Right, let's have a read the more comments then, shall we? Apparently Colombia are shooting people for it. That's a bit mean on them. Mind you, I'll tell you something about Wales in a minute. Actually. Yes, Spain's in lockdown again. I'm not too sure if Spain is or not. We did read about Colombia, but don't know if that's true. You never know, it could be not. Yeah, Spain's almost like the UK lockdown now, but haven't had it worse before. Just had a train crew 30 minutes ago. Pedillo approaching. Did it go south or north? Anyway, I think we talk about this, get this Pedillo passing, and I'll talk about Wales all towards London, so it is in this direction. Oh. I don't see it yet. I think Barcelona's gone back into lockdown again. Yeah, that's what probably you could get local lockdowns. That's what happens with, that's what could happen with Warsaw. Give it a mo. Here it is. I think the thing is you find is it's just going to update it after it passes, not during passing. Yeah, some Spanish regions by the looks have gone into lockdown again. Right, Wales. Let's talk about Wales, shall we? Because apparently they've got stricter on public transport. So apparently, if you go on a train or bus in Wales, you're not allowed to sing. You're not allowed to eat. You're not allowed to drink. You're not allowed to be on your phone, talking on your phone while on public transport. And you're not allowed to read the newspaper on public transport. Yes, the Welsh have banned reading newspapers on public transport. But yeah, that's crazy. The Welsh are being careful about it, which are like, yeah, it's harsh, but it makes you think now, do you want to actually go into Wales or not? That's... I don't know how reading a newspaper you can catch COVID from it. I don't know. It's the Welsh. Should be another Pedillo towards London, but from Glasgow. So as soon as I see it come around the corner, I'll flip it quick. I'll just got the thing up quick just in case. So yeah, I just find that it's a bit bizarre that they've done that, to be honest. That's the problem I draw. It makes me look a bit... Anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be a few minutes. Just give it a few minutes, to be honest. So yeah, so I don't know why. Well, it's just here where face covered and sanitized. That's it. Here it comes. Yeah, it's the same over here, except for Northern, which we'll get on in a second. Oh yeah, that was 39138, and the first one was 39114. So the first one was City Manchester, that was City of London. Yeah, that's what it's just like here. Just wear face covering and sanitize your hands. Northern though have stated do not eat on our trains. There is posters on there, only white Pedillinos. We've still got more Pedillinos to come, so we may see a green one. Why do trains pass a few minutes apart towards London? It's... You know, that's actually a good question. I think it's just to try to... You know what, I actually don't have an answer for that one. I could try to say it, but I think I'm going to be 100% wrong. But I think it's the signalling is a bit more closer on here. So you got a signal... Here you are, here's an example. You got a signal here at Trent Valley. And then you just got a signal around that corner there. And then after that, you got another signal, then you got another signal. So it's I think it's because there's a lot of signals on this line. You can run more trains close to each other. I think that's it, but I might be 100% wrong, to be honest. Could be 2000% wrong, but yeah, so maybe an ECS move. Well, if we see one, we can see one, because I think I'm going to be here till 10:30 and my battery's going to be drained to 0.5%. Because, oh yeah, actually I do need to speak about that, because I did end up quickly last week. Now, when I got on the train, there was actually 2 revenue inspectors on the train. So initially it ended up so quickly because my e-ticket is on my phone. So that's why I had to end it so quickly like that, so which I do apologise, but to be honest though, we were actually on live stream for about 45 minutes last week. I think it's going to be another 40 today, my train's going to be late. 10:19 to Manchester. That's running late. That's running late, I think, because 10:19 should be at Glasgow. So even the Pendaliers are running late. But like I said, with this current timetable at the moment, you can plan it, but anything doesn't go to plan. Like the Class 90 Intercity ran on Monday. Now what happened was, it actually got down to Rugby, and it was 47 minutes early when it got back to Crewe. And I missed out on it, because it ran 47 minutes early. Someone's being a bit horny. Someone's being horny. Late, but at least the services work, yeah. Where's that glass of water? These ones. I think the governments have given, yes, that is true. The governments have given councils powers to lock down. So, yeah, it's local lockdowns that could lock down. I think Leicester is still in lockdown. Oh, the Glasgow is expected 10:33, so everything's running a little late out of London then. Because of a points failure apparently, but I don't know if that's what they're saying on the websites. Because I just looked at Trent Valley, it said points failure, but it could be something else, to be honest. But yeah, it just, don't know, I think this week's just been, especially Monday, because I did have a train cancellation. They did cancel this at 10:24, and they did cancel the 10:05, which is up there. Have we got anything at the moment? Got a lot of people looking. Points fail on platform 1 to 5. You still be going nowhere. Or you'll be going nowhere. I don't know, I think in August. Hey, get off. I think that was a hoverfly. It was just like hovering against the phone. We don't want a bodmin incident, for God's sakes. There's a phrase I haven't used for a long while, for God's sakes. But yeah, it's, what was I going to say? Hang on. Nine minutes. So that's due here at 10:34. Got a freight at 10:24. What phone have I got? I got an iPhone. I think it's the iPhone 7. I can't remember now because it's been a while since I had it. But yeah, unfortunately when I do this live stream, it does actually drain the battery out very quickly. I do actually need to be off a phone more regularly. I got an iPhone 7. Oh! Oh yeah, you put the announcement for it now when it passes. I think the problem is it's because of there was announcements going on and it was passive without the stand clear announcement, so that's why it took me by surprise a little bit. But luckily we did manage to catch that quick. I didn't actually see it coming. I saw it coming on the screen there. Hi up, Sing Gamer 112. But yeah, that 66 topic, because he was playing other announcements like I can't remember what other announcements he was playing, but then he snuck up and then they just, as soon as he went past, it's like, please stand clear on platform 3 when it's already gone. Don't you love those announcements when it says when the train actually passes and then they put the announcement afterwards? It's like it's already gone. Did you see a Pendeleo pass at 10:14 to Glasgow? No, because apparently that 10:14 to Glasgow is passing at 10:33. What someone was telling me. Yeah. Has it happened at Tonbridge? To be honest, I wouldn't mind going to Tonbridge. But I actually have been there once, filming trains there. But yeah, it's trying to avoid London at the moment because it's just going to be so busy down there, I think, with the current situation. I'm just trying to film much local. But RTT said it passed at 10:14. No, we've seen no northbounds. We've seen 2 southbounds. Or unless if you're on about southbound from Glasgow. Ah, yes, there was a 39138 was a Glasgow southbound, was it? Someone's just yelling over there. No, because we're just surrounded by industrial estates here. London has to be busy. So yeah, I could go down to London, but it's like, I think I'm just staying local at the moment. Like at the moment, I'm just filming in Cheshire. I'm filming in the West Midlands. I'm filming in Staffordshire. Have you heard of a site called Railcab? Yes, I have heard of that actually. Howling Wolf 989. I've heard about that. I've been on it actually a few times myself. But yeah, it's just at the moment, it's just Scream I Feel Good, God, I love that song. But yeah, I think London at the moment is trying to stay away, but I'm thinking of expanding in August, so I could be going to other places, but we just don't know yet. The problem is though, it's this timetable that's just a bit frustrating because there's places you do want to go, but they've only got like an hourly service at the moment. Now when I went to Sam Batch of Homes Chapel on Monday, which will be a blog later on, they do have a half an hour service to Manchester, but one goes by, gets to Wilslow, one goes by at the airport and the other one goes by Handforth and Stockport. Now the one by the airport is not running at the moment, so you get the hourly service from Crewe to Manchester by Handforth and Stockport. So when I was filming at Sam Batch of Homes Chapel, you got everything there except for that service. Really nice, looking forward to getting back train spotting, but still, yeah, you still have to be careful. Try to work out with timetable. Yeah, that's what you'll see later on, because when these blogs are going up, I think they're going up early August, these ones I filmed this week, because what you'll see is when I go to Sam Batch of Homes Chapel, see, if it was a normal day, I wouldn't really like, because what happened was they cancelled the 10:24 off here. So I ended up having to get a bus over to Stafford, and I just managed to get the 10:56 to Crewe by Stoke-on-Trent. Now, I could have left that one, and there was probably a train to Liverpool at 11:10 on a normal day, but with the COVID timetables at the moment, there is no 10 past the hour service. Liverpool's hourly at 38. So you got hourly service to Liverpool, but it's 8 coaches on the train. Here's our 401 leaving. We're getting leaving this way. There's a green one. But no, there is a lot of green ones. Someone did ask me last week how many green Pendolinos are there. I think it was Essex Lad 918 or something like that. Boom. Bloody hell, filtered. It's a half colour, yeah. Or semi-green Pendos, G-Loves trains like to call it. Which, yeah, next passer is an Atherstone, it's to Liverpool, yeah. Now the problem is with the chase light at the moment, it's still hourly service. Oh yes, I know you did answer that one, sorry. If I don't see your comments, feel free to message them again, because it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just because I can only see 3 on my phone. I have to scroll up and down. Light side spotting. We did do some during the lockdown actually, because I did go to Great Haywood, Colwich area. I did some light side spotting there, but yeah. There is probably some chances of doing it, but at the moment I'm just focusing on the stations. We'll have a look anyway into it. There's a good spot in Northamptonshire. The only problem is though, yes, there is some good light side spots, but I have to rely on public transport for them. That is the only problem. If you have a car then, yeah, you get to them easy, no problem. I did film at Stenston Junction once, but I had to get a lift from a person I know to get there. And then unfortunately he abandoned me on the way back, so we had no way of getting back. But someone came back and they gave me a lift back to Willington. What's another one I've done? I'm trying to think if there's more light side spots I've done. An 86 or Class 90, both are very approaching from the north, we reckon. This should be the one that passes about 10, 20. Oh no, it's Dollars Ditton. Okay, I'll just put it on here. Ooh, lovely clag and horn. Quick jump on. It's because I was resting on here, and when it passes it's like knocked that a bit. But yeah, hello Jaden, thanks for joining us. Yeah, like I've seen, I've been on for about 34 minutes. It's 10:23. Our train should actually be there now, so I think this is going to be a 40-minute live stream. I think what I'll just do is jump on the train and I'm going to end it on the train, I think, because in case I get the ticket check again. Because, like I mentioned, my ticket is actually on my phone. But, I think that, to be honest though, you just don't know, because there's going to be 2 of them that are going to stop here. Hang on. "10 minutes late," so it's going to be at 10:34. That's alright, I get in what, 22 by the time I walk up, 10:02, I've got about 40 minutes. I could stop off at, no, I could just get something to eat at Asda quick before I start. So yeah, one will be a /1. Yeah, because it's an 8-coach train. So we're going to be on roughly for about 10 minutes more, I think, and then as soon as I get on the train, I'm literally going to stop it when I'm sat on the train. Won't be stopping at Colwich, it will be stopping on when as soon as I get on. So we're going to be on for about another 10 more minutes, I think. I think my battery will be drained to 50% as well. I don't have a charger on me. Oh well. Have you thought of doing the Night Riviera? Not this year, no, but there is one last year I did it. There is actually a video that I did last year of the Night Riviera, so I have done it last year. But not this year, I don't think. Well, what am I going back into Devon, to be honest, but it's just, I don't think it's going to happen this year. It's like at the moment, oh, hang on a sec. Definitely need that glass of water. But yes, I have done the Night Riviera last year, but I'm not going to do it this year because it does cost quite a bit, to be honest. So, I think I just found out how to add a moderator. Anyway, that's for another time. So yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to do it this year, but I have done it last year. I can't remember the date. Hang on, I'm going to have to look back at the date. So the 15th of August was on a Thursday last year, because that was my birthday. Then 14th was a Wednesday. 13th was a Tuesday. The 12th was a Monday. Yeah, if you look for a blog that's the 11th/12th of August, that's when I've done my Night Riviera. See if England has lost the plot, to be honest. I think everywhere's lost the plot. It's difficult because in Wales, because you can still can't. Yes. Howling Wolf 989, that is true. Pendino passing for Liverpool in 3 minutes, right. The problem is in Wales at the moment with the public transport for trains is that they've only got unlimited trains running in Wales. They've got so many units in operation. They haven't got the 4 units in operation. Because plus they are a bit behind the lockdown at the moment, Wales are. So if you go on a Transport for Wales train, you'll see that they have taped some of the seats off like they did with Northern. So they're only allowing limited people on that train, which is why it's still essential travel only for Transport for Wales. Even if the trains go over to England, I think, is still the same. Yes, that's also another thing. The 769 projects are delayed. That's why the Pacers for Northern have come back into service. But that's also the same with Transport for Wales because they've got shorter units as well. And they got rid of the size of the seats on LWR. Oh, you mean for social distancing? I don't think they have actually, or if they have, I think someone's ripped them off, but they should still be there, to be honest. Because that's also another problem with this current timetable at the moment. It's don't hear a ZF on my bus pacer. That's also another problem with the current timetable at the moment. It's because they're not running 100% timetable because of the social distancing. I did cover this last week. Now, hopefully, the next timetable review for the railways is September 7th. And by then, they're hoping to try and get rid of the social distancing by then, but you probably still have to wear a face covering. But the way I think Boris is saying, he's trying to get rid of social distancing in November. So we don't know yet what's going to happen with that. But the timetables want to try and uplift it in September. So we could get 100% timetable in September. Or we could get like a 90% timetable in September. But we don't know yet. It's just when the social distancing disappears, I think that's when the trains will ramp more services up. Now, they could ramp more services up, but they could go back to essential travel. We just don't know. That's the thing with this current situation. You just don't know what's going on. It's like they were faking, well, not faking actually, exaggerating the death rate. Now, gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Harry Wolf 989. You could leave any time you like, to be honest. Here's a Pedalino, and then I'll get to what I'm saying in a second. Right, that was Penny the Pendolino 39122. Oop. Right, so as I was saying about exaggerating the death rate. The train is around the corner. Have I been talking that long? Bloody hell. Right. The problem is with at the moment is, if the train's around the corner, better move down. Is that if someone had COVID-19 and they actually survived it, but then about 15 days later after they had it, they get run over by a bus. It still goes on the statistics of you died from COVID, even though you didn't. That's one madness thing about the death rate was being exaggerated, which I don't think was fair, to be honest. But yeah, there's been a lot of that stuff going around, like, got to go see on the next live stream. Oh yeah, I did say that actually. Yeah, there is a few engineer works I think in July actually. So I think that might be a problem next Monday if I go out filming, because if the engineering works overrun, it's going to be causing disruptions. Yeah, I think we covered it. So I think I'll plug in next week's video then, this Sunday's video. Don't like the death rate idea, to be honest. Yeah. Exactly, that's the NSE 465. Yeah. It's bang on there. That is not fair, that is, because he didn't die from COVID, he died from exactly bang on. It's not fair indeed. So I think the death rate was very exaggerated. Oh, here comes another Pendeleo. This time we'll be prepared. Oh, is it actually only 4 coaches? Oh, it's only a 4-coach train. Oh, it's usually 8-coach, so I don't know what happened there. And it looks like it's a /3. Yeah, 375. Well, actually, though, it might be a little busier. Yeah, it looks a bit busier, actually. Right, I think it's best I'm going to go now. But, just jump on and get a seat.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Crewe. The next stop will be Stafford.
Right, so this Sunday's video is Not City Live, which I'll be stopping at Shenstone, Lake Street, Butlers Lane and Four Oaks. Thank you for watching this live stream. I'm going to go now. So hopefully you have a good day, and I'll see you for the next live stream next week. Bye and stay safe.